Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Connecting Faith and Business Summit speaker series. Today, I'm so excited to have Jan Steiner on the call today. Jan, say hi to the world.
Hello, world.
She is so kind to give up some of her vacation today to come on board to talk about the 15th annual Connecting Faith and Business Summit, which she's going to be a speaker at coming up on October 19th. So, Jan, tell me a little bit about why you think you were invited to come to speak at this event.
Well, I think what Hilda's doing and what her organization is doing to help people in business succeed is phenomenal. I know how an SBA loan helped my company succeed. I mean, that's just the bottom line. And
Right.
it's just all about thinking big.
I love it. In fact, that's the theme of this year. It's bigger than that. I think sometimes we think that our business and our impact is smaller than it is, but it's actually bigger than that. And this conference actually sheds light on how working with people that are like-minded and have the same goals in mind can help you make your business take on bigger goals and bigger dreams, for sure. So we know you have limited time today,
Absolutely.
Jan. And so besides, by the way, for the one person in the world who doesn't know who you are, can you tell us a little bit about like your company and kind of like rags to riches of, and because now you're retired, because that's the name of your talk. Tell us a little bit about you and your business.
Okay, I took over my dad's very small manufacturing business in the early 80s. My dad got sick very early on in life, and I took over this very small company. And I was fortunate enough to be able to grow it, long story short, and sold the company 5 years ago. And along the way, that's where the SBA made all the difference in the world.
Ah, that's awesome. I'm just so proud of you. You know, as a woman business owner myself, I look to you as a role model, and to see you take something that you grew and the fact that you even worked with your father, which is amazing, and then grew it into something so big. I think we met so many years ago at a women's business enterprise event, and we are in the same town. And I was just so, I know it sounds silly, but I was so inspired and awestruck by you and your gracious personality. So thank you again for being part of this event. So again, we're not going to give all the goodness away today, but whoa, it's all good. She is working in a resort in Mexico, so we
I
we're keeping it real.
Yes,
I love
yes,
it.
yes.
I love it.
So it's really about thinking big. When I'll give you a little teaser, uh, my business needed a new home.
Okay.
And that was, I was just stuck. What do I do? What do I do? And I had a board of directors, highly encourage anybody to have an advisory board, people who care about you, and they can bring additional insight. And they said to me, Jan, you can't stand your landlord. And that was a true fact. Every time we put in a piece of equipment, he raised the
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
they said, oh, I am serious. I am serious. And so they said, you need to own your own building. And I'm going like, what? That is like totally incomprehensible. And they guided me to some right people. And I was able to parlay this whole thing. And I'll share more details at the event to make it happen. And so that it's scary. It was part of it was scary doing all those steps,
I
but
bet.
with the right guidance and the right people that can help you, like, wow, what the difference is. So,
That's awesome.
yes. And so now they did say something about the beach because that is kind of what happened. I landed up selling the business and then I was able to sell the buildings because I'll share about more of that at the
At the
conference on
event.
the 19th of October. Yes. And now I bought a home in La Jolla, 3 doors back from the beach.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Absolutely. Wow. Yes. And
And it's because you
it
own
wouldn't
the
have been
business.
possible.
Yeah, right. So
It
you
wouldn't have
not
been
only,
possible.
Wow. So you not only, I mean, obviously you could sell the business for profit, which is a goal, right, of every business owner. But because you own the building, you were able to sell that as a separate entity and make even more money, right?
Absolutely. And parlayed the buildings because I bought one and then I was able, as we continued to grow, to buy another and then continue to grow to buy another one.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
And we sold all of them.
Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay. And
I
so you're living the
know.
dream. You're living
I
the
know.
dream. You're with your daughter on a beach in Mexico, like without a care in the world. Wow, girl. I'm so happy for
I
you.
just had
Okay.
a massage this morning too.
Wow. Nice flex,
So
by the
life's
way.
good. Hmm. Hmm. Life's good.
That's awesome.
Life's good.
We're speaking to our potential attendees, right? This is why you need to come to this event. You need to be surrounded by people who think bigger, people like Jan, who can show you the steps that she took from, before stressed out, overwhelmed business owner who was like, how am I going to do all this and retire someday? To someone who's literally retired and living on the beach without a care in the world. Like that is phenomenal. So again, if you have not gotten your tickets to the Connecting Faith and Business Summit, which is coming up on October 19th, 2023, and it's in Ontario, California this year, which is exciting. Make sure you either text the word as it's coming across the screen, faith, FAITH, to the number 71441, or you can go straight to the Connecting Faith and Business website and you can get your tickets there. There's, I think, a few, they can get a table. In fact, Jan, this is something I don't think I shared with you. You can actually, because this is the 15th annual, we're talking about legacy, people who have come more than once. And like I have been there probably every year for 5 or 6 years. So when you come and you say you're a legacy, you can actually, we have special recognition for you on your name tag, little fun little ribbons and things like that. And if you invite a friend to come,
Oh, fun.
I know, right? Everybody loves a little recognition. And then if you bring a friend, for every friend you bring, they're going to give you a raffle ticket and we're going to have a huge prize. And everyone who's brought friends will get a chance to win that huge prize. So that should be fun.
Oh, yeah, that'll be fun. That'll
Yeah.
be
So
fun.
that encourages
Yeah,
you, right?
there's
You want to
pain
win a
steps
prize.
along the way, but pardon me?
I said, well, you're going to bring a lot of friends because you want to win a prize, right?
Absolutely.
Who doesn't want to
Keep
win a
winning. Keep winning in life, right?
Exactly. Okay.
Yes, yes.
So just sum up because I know you're a busy girl and you have to get back to the beach, and that's very, very important. And so I want you to have that your full vacation experience. I just want to remind everybody that we're talking about the 15th annual Connecting Faith and Business Summit, which is coming up on October 19th. If you have not got your tickets yet, please, please, please either go to connectingfaithandbusiness.com and get them today, or if you would like friendly notifications, text the word faith to the number 71441 and you'll get a link to buy your tickets super easy. So again, Jan, any last words you have, since you are a motivational speaker? Like seriously, people, you can hire her to talk about her life and how she made it happen for your organization anytime. In your own words, why do you feel it's important to surround yourself with people who think bigger and share your same mindset?
You get so many different perspectives because all of us in life, we have a focus and we're focusing on what that goal is. And so we tend to have blinkers on. Thorough Packaging was named after thoroughbred horses, so I've used a lot of horse analogies. But in
Those
business,
blinders
you tend,
that horses wear on their eyes?
yeah, yeah, uh-huh.
Oh,
And this is where we are focused because we're focused on that end goal, whatever that goal should be. And then you get other people and they can give you some ideas and something that you can percolate in your brain and be able to think through all these things and great things can happen.
I love it.
And
I
then you
love
make
it.
it happen. Mhm.
There's an
Mhm.
old there's an
Because
old
I never had that idea of owning my own business. It was like the farthest thing, like, oh, you got to be kidding. And they helped encourage me and put me in the right direction. And I was able to do that, take those big steps, big steps. And that's why actually I said to Hilda, once I said, Hilda, if you ever need anybody to talk about the, the positive outcomes that can come after an SBA loan, give me a call. And guess what? She gave me a call.
she gave me a call.
So I'm going to be there.
I love it.
for
I
sure.
love it. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
excited. I'll
Mm-hmm.
be able to see you in
Awesome.
person and give you a hug. But until
Yes.
then, thank you again for your time today, Jan. Again, if you want to see Jan and hear her magic and get all the wonderful nuggets of information, please come on October 19th to the Connecting Faith and Business Summit. And Jan, thank you again for your time today.
Well, you're welcome. And there's so many resources that are going to be there that for business, it's really good to be able to surround yourself with other options and other opportunities and things to think about.
That's true. I had breezed right over
Definitely.
there trying to rush you off the screen, but you're right. There's resources, there's people, there's banks, and um, uh, a lot of things, obviously, for capital. But then there's also going to be other
Mm-hmm.
resources for tax help with tax information, marketing information, all different resources to help you run your business. And I thank you for bringing that up, Jan.
Yeah, it is so important to be able to get a relationship with your banker or and with your CPA and actually take them out to breakfast. I want to take you out to breakfast. I want, and then I can go over some of the good questions to ask and how it has helped, had helped me move my business along.
Oh, that's
So I
great.
took over the business. It was like about $2 to $3 million in sales. And when I sold it, we were just under 40 million in sales. I had 175 employees. So it was
Okay,
a
you
substantial
breezed over
business.
that before, girl. That is huge. $40 million in sales.
Yeah. And
That's
I
all.
went from 20,000 square foot that's where it came in because I had 20,000 square feet that we were operating out of. And when I sold the business and the buildings, it was 138,000 square feet that we were using all that for our operation.
Wow. Okay, we're doing this
So,
interview a little
yeah,
bit backwards, but something I always tell, because of course I
that's
can
okay.
relate to this, is it used to make the See's candy boxes, right?
Yes,
Sorry, there's
yes,
a little bit of a delay.
yes,
And I remember I went on
absolutely.
a tour of your facility, and that's what struck my because my mother ever always bought See's candy for all of her friends or Christmas. And so when I saw that you are the ones making those boxes, you're elevated like respect in my because they were so classy. I mean, it was a fancy box.
All the other customers were okay, but see, candy. Yes.
I know.
Hmm.
So share like
Yes.
who else did you make boxes for that people would recognize?
Oh, 3M. I think a lot of medical, pharmaceutical, cosmetics, Anastasia, the eyebrows to the star lady, Kate Somerville, a lot of Johnson and Johnson, a lot of those really a higher end where they really needed good packaging
Yeah,
to help promote their products.
right.
We helped our customers sell their products.
Love it. Yeah, because the box is
Okay,
the first point of entry, right? You see it and you're like impressed with that versus something that looks
absolutely.
rinky dink and gross, right?
Yes. Yes, exactly.
That's
Exactly.
funny. Okay, Jan, I'm
So
gonna let you go because
October 19th,
I'm so sorry.
October 19th.
There's a delay on this call, so I apologize if I'm waiting when you when you speak.
I know I'm in Mexico, so it's a little,
Yeah, it's hard. When you
okay.
have a resort
And
life, it's hard, I know.
it's not hard. Mary, I'm sorry. Resort life is not hard.
I'm just giving you a hard time. We're friends, so I'm just busting
I
your bubble.
know. I
So,
know.
anyways,
I
listen,
know.
I love you, and you have a wonderful day. Thank you again for being one of our wonderful speakers on for the October 19th event. And I look forward to seeing you in person and giving a hug. And until then, please enjoy your vacation. And everyone who's watching, please look forward to tomorrow. We're actually going to be interviewing Ernie Silver from Cal State San Bernardino, and he's going to be a moderator for one of the panel discussions as well. So I'm excited to learn more about what he's going to be doing. And again, thanks again for being interested and tuning in to our Connecting Faith and Business 23 speaker series for this year.
And come and learn so you can help grow your business because there'll
Yes.
be a lot of resources there. So come and learn.
Yes, I 100% agree. Awesome, Jan. So stay online, Jan, and we're going to say goodbye to everybody. And
Okay.
hope you guys have a wonderful day. And we'll see you on October 19th, where you're going to come learn, get resources, hear Jan's brilliance, and the world will be a better place because of it. All right.